I loved to watch my boy wrestle. He was so good.
Carol.
Grace, darling.
How are you feeling today?
I felt better. Are you ready?
Whatever you are.
I know my boy has a terrific excuse for keeping me from having Good Friday lunch with my beautiful grandbaby. And I've come to terms with that. I'm at peace. And he learned it from me. I couldn't be there after his father passed, and I had to run the factory. So, forgive us, your dad and I. We tried to do the best we could every step of the way. I want you to know that I love you more than you'll ever know. Love, Nana Carol. Did you get all that jib-jab, Grace?
I did.
Darling Nate, I finally found a way to get you back to your hometown. I won't be there to greet you, but like Moses outside the promised land, I'll be content to know my plan came together. I've placed our family factory in a trust. You are now acting director of operations. You both have been through so much with losing Chloe's mother. Get your butt home and settle my affairs.
Early spring, late Easter. It's pretty cool, huh?
It's very pretty. Like another planet.
Hang on. It's the office. Yeah, Nikki.
You have one new friend request from Jesus. Swipe right.
Every project has that. I don't know why that sounds like new news to the contractor.
No God, no peace. No God, no peace.
Did you... Hang on, Nikki. Did you need something new?
The church signs. Thought they were lame. But they kind of grow on you.
All right.
Daddy, we haven't been to church together since Mom's funeral.
Hang on, Nikki. What do? What did you say?
Nah, nothing. Wait. Dad.
What?
Go back. Go back. Look. Love thy neighbor even if they aren't an Ohio State fan.
Yeah, that's how it is. And you are in Buckeye country.
So what do they make here exactly?
Well, when the oil boom started, they supported the oil industry, making parts, piping, drill bits, World War II, aircraft manufacturing. Today, they're doing auto racks, spray dry bus.
Dad, I get it. They make a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And this is a strike.
Everybody take a knee. The prodigal son has returned. Pay his mom respect.
Wayne Schaefer.
Good to see you, man.
You too. This is my daughter, Chloe.
Thought our car was about to be turned over.
Well, little lady, your family name's not real popular just about now. But your daddy and I, we wrestled together when I was a freshman back in high school in the analog era. So what that means is today he gets a pass.
Yeah, that was about 50 pounds ago for one of us. Sorry.
Okay, all right.
I gotta ask you, seeing you here after your history with cousin Sabrina and all, I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, I came back from the war and she offered me a job I probably didn't deserve.
Okay. And now you're leading a strike.
She cut all of our wages 10%, which we didn't deserve. And then your mom passed.
And so now I'm guessing you're kind of ticked off because Sabrina's gonna sell the factory.
Yeah. But listen, man, you've got a memorial to get to. So, you know we have spring wrestling now, right?
No.
Yeah. You should cruise on by Saturday. It's our alumni event. Check out the new assistant coach. This guy.
Poor kids. I'd love to, man, but we gotta be back to LA tomorrow, right after we settle the estate. But thank you.
Do the right thing, Nate. Make a hole.
What does he mean by do the right thing?
That's a good question, Chloe. And sometimes it's complicated.
You're not anticipating any problem with tomorrow morning's signing, are you, Sabrina?
Mr. Thorson, I'm anticipating everything. I haven't seen my cousin in 20 years, and now he's showing up as the new acting director of operations to the factory that I have been running by myself, also that he could run off. What was Carol thinking?
Gentlemen, you have a memorial service to go to.
Perfect.
Remember who you work for.
Sorry for your loss.
No.
You okay, Dad?
Yeah.
I know a better way. I don't know if you remember your way around. Just go that way.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for your loss, sir. Your mother was an amazing woman.
You know who I am?
Of course, sir. I got work to do.
What?
So people just talk to you around here?
Yeah, it's Heartland Hospitality. Dad ain't up for it.
Wow. Never thought I'd see Nate, the great Lassiter, not up for a challenge.
Chloe, it's Tom Gray. Pastor Tom Gray.
Nice to meet you, Chloe. You know, your father and I had quite the legendary wrestling match for the league championship back in the day. Some people say I actually won.
And you know, some people are more worried about you not praying for their eternal salvation versus you acknowledging actual facts.
Nice to meet you, Pastor Tom, who, like my dad, still hangs on to high school.
Man. Your mother was one of a kind.
Thank you.
It saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed.
It's very nice.
Who knew my niece was so talented?
Sabrina?
Call me Aunt Abby. The only good thing to come from all of this is that I finally get to meet you.
You okay?
Nathan, this is banker Mr. J. Thorson.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Thorson. I appreciate you taking such an interest in my family's factory and all the hard work that Sabina here has done.
You win with people, right, Nate? You wrestled? I was a wrestler once, too.
Yeah, but why is a big Cincinnati bank so interested in such a small family factory? I'm curious since we're talking
Nathan,
about-
are we really gonna do this right now?
It's okay, Sabrina. I understand. Truth is, my bank just sees a unique value that others don't.
Okay. You're right, Sabby, I'm sorry. I was just curious. Let's just get there today. Thank you.
Thank you. Shall we?
Everybody can go inside. Come on, Liv. You got this?
Oh, I got this.
I'm sorry. What was her name?
Ah, that's Grace. Pastor Tom's little sister. You don't remember me, do you, Nate? Sean Croft.
Growing up, all I wanted to do was be great like Nate, the Iceman. Oh yeah, you set a standard of excellence for me, bro.
No, I was supposed to be a big deal, but I never got out of districts my senior year.
So you didn't come back all these years? Pride and shame. The brutal 1-2 punch.
You really cut right to it, don't you, Sean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can cash in your factory tomorrow?
Well, I'm not thrilled about it, but I have a family to take care of, don't I?
Family comes first.
Thanks, man.
And even if it means dooming the town I hope to raise my family in, right? To bankruptcy.
Okay, so why is this town going to go bankrupt?
You know what Coach always said about preparing for any opponent? Hope for bonbons and daffodils. Plan for an ambush. Something doesn't add up. This guy wants to buy the factory from you and Sabrina for twice what it's worth. But hey, these days it's all about getting yours and getting paid. Bummer to all those people that I don't know. It's time for me to cash in on that American dream and ride off in my Bentley.
It's time, Nate.
Coach Croft.
Pastor.
You're the wrestling coach. We're Dwayne. I fear for the next generation. Wow.
Well, you know Carol's loving this attention right now, huh? I bet she's so happy that you're all here.
Your mother was an amazing woman.
Nate, would you like to say something?
I guess the first thing I want to say is thank every one of you. I want to thank you for being here. To be in this place without her is very strange for me. So it means so much more that you're here. And I want to thank you for the stories about my mother. As a young man, I used to be embarrassed that my mother was this crazy woman screaming moves out at people. I don't think that anymore. And I know how much she cared about so many of you. It's so amazing to see you here. God bless you all so much.
I'm so sorry about your loss, Nathan.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry my bank couldn't make the loan work. Kept me up at night. Will you be staying for Easter like your mother wanted?
Indeed, will you be staying for Easter?
Kind of a big deal. Deadline back in LA.
Oh, a big deadline, really. So nothing trivial like selling off your family factory.
Oh, really, Tom? We're gonna do this right now.
Well, if not here, when? I mean, this is the church that he first took communion in. It's right near the high school where he became a wrestling legend. It's a stone's throw from the neighborhood where he kissed his first girlfriend, which didn't make my little sister Gracie happy at all. She had a crush on him since she was 11. Well, you did. We moved from North Carolina, and I lost my lifelong cheerleader, especially the night of the finals match. See, it's just a matter of perception, Nate. But you know that Carol did not want him to sell that factory.
Okay, guys, all right, I got it. I got it.
And also, I'm still pretty bitter about that match. There were some pretty questionable calls.
Which calls?
That second takedown, for example.
Oh, really? You mean that takedown?
Oh, yeah? Oh, you want to do this now?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Let me go. Okay, that takedown.
Are they kidding? They're kidding, right?
No, they're not kidding.
Okay, now that's 2 points reversal to the man of God. 2 points.
Gentlemen, this is a church.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You really should stick around for your wrestling alumni meet. My son is one of Sean's wrestlers over there.
One of my best. Came out of the gate strong as a freshman, just like his daddy.
Gentlemen, it's good to be home, but I have to be back in L.A. tomorrow.
We all forgive you, Nate.
I didn't know I was asking to be forgiven of anything, Tom. Where's my daughter? Let's go get you a Kewpie burger.
But Dad, I'm vegetarian this week.
You're not serious, are you?
And here he is now. Nate, got a little surprise for you. Wanted you to meet my good friend Tom Ryan so you can shake hands and you can meet Nate the Great Lassiter.
Good wrestling coach of the Buckeyes. It's an honor, sir.
Great to meet you, Nate. Welcome home.
Under Coach Ryan, Ohio State won a national championship.
I'm aware of that. I keep up with the team out in L.A., sir.
You guys really take wrestling seriously in Ohio.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. And great to hear you're still passionate about the Buckeyes. Jay tells me you'll be a great ambassador for us out in L.A.
I must admit, I wish I'd been good enough for the Scarlet and Gray, but you know how that goes.
You were one of Ohio's best. I got a locker waiting for you back in our new complex if you want to come roll around. Don't be a stranger in your home state. Welcome home.
Thank you. Means a lot.
God bless you, Nate.
I mean it. God bless you.
Thanks for coming by, Coach. God bless you and your family. I'll call you next week.
Have a good one, boss. Be safe.
Stay off that phone.
That was a human being.
Gentlemen, we're ready for you. Nate, you have a flight to catch. They're your documents.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm sorry. Suddenly you care? This factory has been an anchor around my neck. An anchor, Nathan. You put in your 2 weeks and you got in your car and you drove out to LA and followed your dream and you left me here to handle everything.
It's really quite simple, Nate. Your mother made you director of operations until you sell the factory. Your cousin, my client, she controls 51%, and she consents. We have valued your 49% at more than double the local bank's appraisal. That's a good thing.
Enough with the pen, Nathan. Take your 49%. Go pay off your mortgage. Put my niece in a good college. We're lucky to have anything to cash in.
I'm just curious, Sammy. Why are we cutting wages when we have a contract? I just want to understand.
Nathan! Yes, we have a contract, but we lost 2 other contracts, and I didn't lay off anybody. We barely have enough assets for a small bank loan. And I'm the one paying for the porta potties on the strike line.
Nate, you're going through a difficult time right now. I'm familiar with your situation. And it's times like this that you have to make the tough decisions to get what you deserve. That's just the way of this world.
Daddy, you and Sabrina, Aunt Sabby, have earned this, and the plane takes off in 3 hours. This is a gift from God.
You think so? You want me to sign this?
Yes.
Hi. I'll just put these...
Right over there would be good.
I'll take the one with the frosting on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. These are special for Mr. Lassiter and his daughter. So, I'll just...
Hey! Hey, miss, you can't go in there.
Hey, miss, stop!
I have been retained by the deceased Carol Lassiter to serve as the local attorney, fighting for this factory to stay local. Nate Lassiter, you sign anything before Monday morning at the courthouse, it'll be fraud. This is for you, Carol.
I said I wanted the frosted muffin.
Great. You're the Muffin Twins.
I have a question for the muffin lawyer. Why would Carol change her mind about selling the factory?
I asked Carol that, and she said, "What does it profit a man to gain the entire world and lose his own soul?"
Right. Well, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I know this. You have not officially been served. Can we proceed now?
Jay?
Give her the document, please. So, it seems as though we're all going to have a lovely weekend together in this lovely little town in Ohio. Grace, we'll see you in court on Monday. Nate, don't forget, eye on the prize.
When has it not been, Jay?
Mr. Thorson, my brother's Palm Sunday sermon will be a good one. Can we expect to see you?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, Nate. It's what your mom wanted.
Okay, so you soften the blow with a big basket of muffins. Chloe?
It's okay. I don't eat gluten this week.
Good. Because these are for Sabrina.
A meeting place cheesecake muffin. Nicely played. Monday is round 2. I'll see you then.
Score round 1 for the home team.
Yeah, muffins and this guy.
It is what your mother wanted. Look, Nate, I know that you've been through a lot. She told me everything. But this was really important to her.
But I know when Mama wants something, it's get on the train or get out of the way.
So you guys know each other?
Yeah, we know each other. When I was leaving for Los Angeles, she had just gotten out of college and was an amazing woman. And we dated.
Dated?
Well, I'll be at the wrestling meet.
Where Nate the Iceman was great?
Yeah.
You both should come. See my nephew wrestle. He overthinks things just like you.
Sorry.
Walk me out.
Please.
Good to see you, man.
Grew up. Tonight. You might want to take your nose out of that cell phone.
Dad, it's wrestling. I'm bored and...
That kid's good.
Focus! Focus! What are you doing? You're gonna cost him a scholarship.
We got reversal, 2 blue.
Great, nice recovery.
That's Tom. Counsel Grace.
Iceman Nate.
Boy, looks good out there. Takes after his old man.
All right. Come on, Lou, keep working. Keep working. Come on.
I don't understand sport, but he looks good doing it.
Yeah, everyone has a crush on Lou.
Right side.
Ever seen that?
He's better than you.
He's better than you, too.
I'm hungry. Is anybody else hungry? I got it.
Your daughter's feisty like her mama.
Nathan. Good to see you. How about you do Pastor Tom's boy a favor next time? Leave that distracting girl of yours at home.
He seemed inspired. He finished strong, didn't he?
Yeah, after he almost got pinned. It's good to have you here, brother.
It's good to be here.
Always.
You ready, man? All right, you gotta get in there. Now, you know this guy. He's fast, but you're strong. I want you to bully this guy.
Well, my son getting my blood pressure up has inspired me for Sunday's sermon. I'll see you.
Good to see you, Tom.
Hi.
You ever make it out west?
A law convention in Anaheim 3 years ago. Your mom said that I should look you up, but I knew your wife was sick.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have been very good company. So next time you're in California, you please let me get you out of Anaheim.
If we're still talking.
We won't be.
It would be nice.
Auntie Graciela.
Chloe, what did you do?
Auntie! What a surprise. Don't lie to your auntie. It's a sin.
Graciela.
Hi, Nate. Sit. I had a very nice trip to this place among the fields. Thank you very much. I thought my rental car was gonna be a John Deere tractor. I told the travel agent that I wanted to go to Lima, and even he almost sent me to Peru.
Lima, like the bee.
You're that bumblebutt flyover state attorney who's trying to take away my niece's future. Hello, I'm Graciela.
I'm Grace.
Of course you are. And how full of grace the both of us are here together. You know the saying, saved by grace? My niece's future will be saved by Graciela.
Well, okay then, so you are practicing law.
No, not yet. USC, second year.
Second year, spring break. It is all downhill from there. I had no doubt you were already quite formidable. Good for you.
Seriously? Not cool. Being all nice and empathetic like that? You're the enemy.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Let us pause now to honor an outstanding alumni wrestler, one that Coach Croft has insisted that we induct into this year's Wrestling Hall of Fame, especially since we haven't seen him in a while. The plaque, courtesy of Signpro Imaging. Let us welcome back Nate the Iceman Lassiter.
Come on, let's make some noise. Go, Nate, get down here. Come on down. Let's hear it for the three-time league champ, the state qualifier, and the man who was always an inspiration for doing things the right way. Let's hear it.
You're annoyingly relentless.
I learned it from the best.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I've been watching you these past few days. You're a kumbaya with these people. What's your next plan of action?
I don't know, Graciela. I would love to find a way to untangle this mess that my mother's left me without having to have my soul dry cleaned. You can understand that. You're Catholic.
You? I'll see you in court.
Fair enough. Court's not till Monday. Maybe we should all go take in a great band. Huh? You're old enough to drink, right?
I don't know if I should be insulted or flattered by you right now.
Seriously, Graciela.
Graciela.
It's a great band, good menu, yummy Pinot. I'll buy us a bottle and tell you in a way I simply had to summons your brother-in-law.
Aggravating. So friendly. All of them.
She's closing in. Get ready.
You, backseat. Vámonos.
Graciela, what is on your mind?
My sister lived with what killed her entire life. And all she wanted for you and for Chloe was a life after she was gone. But she also was afraid that you would slip into your old ways after she was gone. But you didn't. Because you're stronger than that.
Your sister gave me the most amazing reason to stay sober and to stay alive, and she's right there.
I'm glad you two are finally talking this out. I promised my sister that I would help you get on with your life.
I'm not gonna be able to love anybody the way I loved your sister.
She wanted you complete and happy. And so does Chloe. So do I.
I hear you. Okay. Gracias, gracias.
De nada.
He's even corn-fed cute enough for you.
You remember how Coach Cutcliffe used to scream at us? He go up about 3 notes in his register.
You did not want to be the dude getting yelled at.
Sound like an angry elephant.
Most talented kid we've ever had.
Man, that guy's so good. He's fast.
I'll pay when I leave. Thanks.
No love lost there.
I'll do what I have to do because Carol asked me to.
Sabrina hired Grace right out of law school. Then your mom hired Grace to fight Sabrina over the sale of the factory.
Oh, boy, I get it now. Dwayne, how about you?
Oh, me and Sabrina, we're fine. So long as we never, ever talk.
Hey, man. Hey.
Gentlemen.
Pastor.
Pastor?
Tom, I thought you were off to write you a sermon.
Yeah, well, you know, I usually end up waking up at about 4 a.m. every Sunday and rewriting it anyway, so. And the kids were hungry. And also, you know, I have to admit, I'm a little intrigued on what's going on with you and my sister. Tom.
But you actually thought that I would serve him at his mother's memorial service? You have grown hard in your heart, Sabby.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Hold that thought. Young love is calling. Tom, Sean, Nate, you.
Ouch. Well, on that note, I'm gonna get a beverage.
Sabrina, pleasure is all mine. Chloe, you look like you need an introduction. This is Luke and Scarlett Ann Gray. Chat away. You must be Gabriella. We are family now. Let's go have some fun.
Graciela. Your name is Scarlett Ann Gray?
Oh, yeah. This is Buckeye Country.
Oh, I know. I can wear red, too.
It's, they're Ohio State colors.
Oh, I get it. My dad said you're, like, really big fans. And you're Luke.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, Gracie, what were you saying?
You're protesting because Carol felt that you haven't done everything you can to save the factory. It's not fair. I know, Sabby.
What's not fair? That my sister died and left Nate in a bunch of debt? Well, the world's not fair, and we must remember that family must come first, whether you're in Lima, Ohio, or Lima, Peru.
Lima.
Lima.
Grace versus Graciela. I love this.
Yeah, this is a little too much grown-up drama for me. Do you want to get out of here?
What, you don't like a good cat fight?
Not really a big fan of any fight, Chloe.
Okay, Luke, but you wrestle. It's like a legal street fight.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. I'm gonna go wait in the truck.
It was nice to meet you.
I got an idea. You guys got one more in you?
Hey, get over here. Y'all know Pastor Tom's son, Luke. Y'all want to hear him perform, right? Yeah. With Good Friday ahead, we challenge Luke to do what he does every week, but we try with a Latin flavor. Also, his dad is great on the guitar. Let's get Pastor Tom up here.
Come on. You ready to cowboy up for target practice? So Nate Lassiter is in town. I don't know if you all know that. Now also, you see Nate brought 2 beautiful senoritas from Los Angeles. So let's show him a little bit of Lima love.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
I gotta take this party to the next level.
I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to
Okay,
fear.
I'll dance with you.
Then grace my fears relieves. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed.
Yeah, Nikki, I'm here.
Hey, don't have too much fun, okay? Just heard from Ted the Chinese need their specs ASAP.
Okay.
Nate, you need to see this now.
I gotta go.
I've already come. Disgrace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home.
Do you salsa?
Grace will lead me home.
Here we go.
No mercy go, 'cause a bad man living and a bad man hope.
So, divorce, law school, and now you're back to torture me.
I never tortured you. You moved to LA and I heard from you maybe once.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I stopped pining for you when I met Caitlin's father.
How is it that you're able to remain uncynical?
Constant prayer. I'm glad it shows.
It does.
I really need to go get Caitlin from my mom's.
Okay. Can I walk you out?
I guess.
Thank you.
That was good tonight.
Oh, yeah. You're definitely full of surprises.
Thank you.
Welcome. Probably should have come home sooner for Chloe's sake, but it just didn't happen.
She looks like she's having a good time tonight.
Yeah.
I'll let you two finish. See you back at the hotel.
We are quite the pair. Yes, you should have come home sooner. And I am the small town girl who probably should have gotten out of here.
I would love to be able to catch up with you more right now, but I've got a daughter to take care of and a newly arrived sister-in-law in town that's...
It's gotta be God's plan. If you try to force it, it's anything but, you know.
Yes.
Hang on, Nate. Joel is up to something.
Good evening, ma'am. Be a crime let you escape without introducing myself. I'm Joel, and I would love to take you out and show you a little bit of Lima.
I really need to check into my hotel and into a hot shower. Would you arrest me if I said no?
No, ma'am. If you find yourself in need in a fair town, that's me.
Whoa. Brother, how do we get you out of that, away from that car? Not driving right now.
I got him.
Got him?
Yeah, I got him. Get in the cruiser.
Ma'am, please don't judge me. Sometimes I'm drinking.
Come on. Give me a call. She's pretty. Yeah, she is pretty, I know. Yeah. You're pretty. Let's get in the car.
Okay. Sure, let's go out. But can you drop me off at my car later?
I sure can. Get in there.
Looks like sister-in-law is going on an adventure.
Why don't you two go on your own adventure? I want to get to know my niece. How about she spends the night? And you, Miss Thing, I'm gonna go pick up your daughter at your mom's, and I'll make sure that Tom's daughter comes with us as well. It'll be a girls' slumber party. Listen, tomorrow is Palm Sunday. I'm mourning, I'm hormonal, I demand it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Chief, how are you?
Princess?
Holding up on the strike line?
Yeah, it's as good as can be expected. I gotta tell you, the boys and I, we appreciate those porta potties a lot.
Good. You're welcome. Princess. So high school.
I don't know.
You wanna go grab some grub?
Yeah.
Old school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, Hellions! Upstairs.
Thank you, Aunt Sabby.
For what? Doing as families do? Everyone here tonight is family, even your mother, Caitlin. Good night, ladies. Don't stay up too late.
Okay, good night.
We're making a little public service call.
We take it personal if leftover pizza goes to waste. It's sacred to us.
All right, guys, there's more pizza up on the deck. Come on, Caitlin.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Cell coverage out here is hit or miss.
Very. Where'd all those stars come from?
Well, they're always there. It's just bigger cities put out too much light pollution, so you can't really see them.
Like freckles in the sky.
Never thought of it that way. You okay?
Yeah.
So you got a lot going on back in LA? Like a boyfriend?
Sadly, no on one. Definitely no on two. My head's been unorganized recently. So you're getting a wrestling scholarship. Is that important?
I mean, I hope so. But isn't college important to you?
I want to go to law school, like my aunt. Or be a teacher, like my mom. I think I just decided that.
That's cool. So, tell me about LA.
Call in the morning if you need a ride to your car.
Will do. All right, brother.
what makes this town this town.
You know, let me show you.
What do you think will happen Monday?
I think we will both do what we think is best. Have you read everything that I sent you?
Yeah, I trust you.
Okay. So why were you really gone so long?
Oh, boy. It started to pile up in my head, you know? I think I was afraid that it would all just be too heavy. Everywhere I look, everywhere I go, is a reminder of all the good things I left behind, all the things that are gone, and all the things that if I could go back, I'd want to do different. And then, of course, Sabby, she never got out of here. She stuck around and took care of everything, and I was out of here like a ricocheted bullet.
Come on, be easy with yourself. Your mother understood pride and shame.
You ever wonder what would happen if I had stuck around?
No. You would have been restless and no Chloe, no Caitlin. Definitely not God's plan. I forgave you.
That's very kind, because I don't feel like I deserve much forgiveness these days.
That's grace. From grace. I had to give myself a little too when my husband left.
He sounds like an idiot.
He is. Come on, tell me more about all your years in LA.
Boy, that got messy.
Look, I was already with a man who was actually a boy just trying to find himself. So these days, I am much more receptive to a man who has wrestled his demons and God and come out better for it.
Here we are with the wrestling thing again. I just can't escape it, but it's cool. Thank you. I guess the important things start to stand out more now, you know?
Well, it's just you and God that you have to be accountable to. And Chloe, obviously. And apparently Graciela, too, whether you like it or not. Do you have a real relationship with God, Nate?
Yes, I do.
How do you know?
I used to even question if Jesus ever even existed. All that, you know? And then after I met Chloe's mom, and I was sober, she started asking me to look a little deeper, find where Christ was in me. And the deeper I dug and the more I searched, I found him staring right back at me.
I don't think I've ever been so attracted to you as I am right now.
Wow. You know I'm leaving, and after you lose in court, you might not find me very attractive at all. I haven't dated in a while, but I didn't think this was illegal.
Vámonos. We're getting dessert. I might even need the white card. I get to be a local for the night.
What the?
Okay.
Ohio's awesome. Like, what do you not like about this place? It's great.
But in LA, you can snow ski in the morning and be at the beach before sunset.
Yeah, and how often does that really happen with all that traffic? I mean, after I ski, I just want to eat a Popeye and take a nap. But everyone out there is going, hey, let's go swim in the ocean.
Fine. I guess I don't know anybody who's actually ever done that, especially when it rains. The whole darn city shuts down. Have you ever been in love?
Well, no. I mean, I've never really been in love before. Have you?
No. I just feel like I'm supposed to be. everything, everywhere, tells me that.
I'm a PK, pastor's kid. And that message kind of gets put on the back burner.
That's cool. I once played spin the bottle, but didn't want my first kiss to be in some basement. Now, here.
Well, hate to make a lady ask twice.
You sing so good. We should write a song together about freckles in the sky.
Yeah, yeah, hold that thought. Okay, so I was thinking something like, I look up to the freckles in the sky when I get shot down, really don't know why. Cool?
Yeah, sure. Give me a melody.
I look up to the freckles in the sky when I get shot down, really don't know why.
That's good. You take the harmony?
2, 3. I look up to the freckles in the sky when I get shot down, really don't know why.
That was lovely, you two. Now go to bed. Go home, Luke.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Aunt Sabrina. I like it here. No helicopters or windows with bars. I feel like my blood pressure's lower. Like a cheap spa day.
Come on. I'll walk you up.
Explain. In this case. Well, final wishes aren't technically legally binding. They're a moral obligation. But if you have certain restrictions placed around inheritance, that's
Thanks for coming. It's good to see you. Hey, you guys made it. All right. Hey, so good to have you back. And Graciela, you do know that there's a lovely Catholic church nearby as well, right?
Is your son here? And so is my niece.
My daughter has a crush on PK.
You two can stop this anytime now.
Pastor Tom, you know that I'm an OG Catholic, right?
I understand. It means you're already a Christian. We already got you, no matter where you choose to show up on Sundays. After you.
Morning. So I took a little inspiration from my son Luke's wrestling match last night. It was perhaps not the most focused match he's ever wrestled, if you got to see it. That right, Coach Croft. But it did lead me to think about how important it is to focus on the right things. You know, moment to moment, step by step. So this Palm Sunday is even more special because one of our own has finally come home, Nate Lassiter. I suppose most of you have already heard about our little wrestling rematch we had in the parlor there. I finally got that reversal after all these years. It's good to have you back, Nate. You know, with Easter so close, you know, we think about the resurrection of Christ. It's a great starting point to consider his walk in this world. I mean, what was it all about? You know, go back to the early in the previous century in India, a man named Mahatma Gandhi, not a Christian, but a great man of peace. When the British missionaries asked him, you know, how can we get more Indians to convert to Christianity? He answered with a question. Be more Christ-like.
So will you sit with me in court?
Walking the walk that he walked, even if you're not a Christian.
We have our all-star meet like the day before Good Friday, and a college scout's gonna be there.
Now, we want you to be.
I should focus.
Okay, we leave as soon as this court stuff is over. Just say you don't want to sit with me in court on the bad side.
But in this week, as we consider the sacrifice Jesus made leading up
I'm gonna take a page from my dad's book and put a Switzerland on this because I have to go play organ for communion.
might you try your best in your own walk to emulate Christ's walk? It could very well be the most important decision you've made in your life.
Here.
Righteous kiss in God's house can't be wrong. Ready? Wow.
Really, Gracie?
What, Sabrina?
Sneaking kisses with the enemy, I see. In church, no less. Eye on which prize, Nate? Think this is going to be a problem in court tomorrow?
I certainly hope not.
Jane, Sabrina structured the deal. I have the signature. So, don't force me to ask you to mind your own business.
Nathan, this is my life. Stop acting like it's some joke.
Enough. Okay, just take it out on me in court tomorrow.
Yeah, but why are we going to court? What did Mother want me to do? What did she want from me?
She wanted you to get back to your family's factory.
So, we'll skip court, and we'll settle this at the factory.
Great. At least that sounds more like the Nate I grew up with.
The Iceman. Nobody can compete with you on the mat, but two guys handling their business? I'm impressed.
This is good. We'll honor your grandmother's wishes to walk through the factory one last time, sign the sale document, get back to LA in time for college night.
Sounds good, Papa.
Hi. It's me. So good. I love Ohio. People here are so nice. They open up your doors for you. They look you in the eye, and they talk to you, and they want nothing.
Cute. Let's get you on a plane. Gracie, can this get started?
According to the details of the contract, I could halt this transaction for weeks. But Carol had another idea. She hired me to do diligence on Mr. Thorson's banking company. His interests.
Interesting. Please go on.
On Carol Lasser's behalf, I uncovered that your bank has plans to refurbish a factory in Cincinnati, funded by a Middle Eastern corporation, on record for very questionable practices.
So far, that's hearsay bordering on slander.
Doesn't mean it's not true. You're gonna take the factory apart, sell it for pieces.
The factory will honor its contract.
Apparently, a very handsome deputy has been keeping me from why I'm really here.
Carol's last wish was not to stop the sale of this factory with legal leverage so much as moral imperative. So Nate's educated before he signs away his family's legacy.
Little Gracie with her big degree.
Sabby, the conditions of the trust are very clear.
Factory cannot be sold without first thoroughly reviewing the factory's assets, then submitting a notarized itemization of value to the board. Seriously, really? Wow.
I'm sorry. Your mother wanted you and Chloe to finally spend a holiday here. Nate, she was dying. What seemed unimportant to you, she made a priority.
Oh, I know. She's getting the last word. It's gonna take days. You knew about it all weekend.
That is so gangster. Well played, woman.
What do you say, Nate? Let's get started. I'll take the lead. Is there a problem here, officer?
No. Okay, boys.
Here we go. All right. As I was saying, I believe we've identified some opportunities over in this area. Thank you.
Calm down. He's not worth it. He's not worth it.
Three summers right here.
Yeah, look at this hotshot Hollywood engineer. Come home. I remember when you were working for minimum wage on this here machine. So, let me ask you, D. How is it that a man who works for years and years at the top of his trade can't understand that you can't take generations of sweat and loyalty and sell them for pennies on the dollar?
It's good to see you, Dale. A lot of memories here.
I should think so.
Tell me, I want to ask you a question. I noticed you didn't take part of the strike this time. Why is that?
I worked with 3 generations of your family. And I walked that strike line. Thought it was right. But your cousin, she's doing the best she can. We all stop doing what we're responsible for, and just because we're not getting what we want, well, pretty soon we're not going to get what we need.
That's well said, Dale. Is there a way we can improve our production? I mean, you know, basically be able to stay in the game here with a profit.
Look, we all know that the factories work here up and down I-75, but we gotta talk. We gotta communicate. Don't work stupid, make more money. But we need a smart engineer to figure all that out. You know anybody?
Well, I would say after about 20 years on the left coast, it's efficiency, clean production, maximize productivity. It's, I know a little bit about that.
I bet you did. See, I suggested that we get rid of the donuts in the break room. Maybe that was that lean upgrade, but...
No, I don't want you to get hurt. We know what happens.
No, can't get rid of those. Hey, when that espresso coffee machine came in, I said, why don't you just double the Folgers, you know?
Once again, I don't want you to get beat up.
Hey, but look, I'm sure that all those new people, when they come in, they're gonna figure everything out. Isn't that right, Mr. Thorson?
Absolutely, old timer. You see, when my bank does business, they do it 100% compliant. We just do things right.
His name's Dale. And we're gonna make sure you do everything right before we sign over. Let's go.
This contract needs signing, cousin.
Okay, just give me a minute.
He's going to sign the paperwork. There's nothing else I can do. I'm sorry.
So Blaine didn't show up?
Brother, get tapped out.
Okay.
Take care of him.
Thank you, brother. Grace.
Nate.
Hi, if you guys wanted to sit down, I can get you something to drink here.
No, that's okay. He was just leaving. Nate, please, go.
You can't expect me not to sell, really.
Yes, I can. Actually, I still do.
Yeah, just go ahead and take your time.
Look, I didn't want to do this right here.
Nate's gonna propose to Grace.
You said you wanted to get out of Lima, that you never did. Perfect time.
Is there a ring? I'm confused.
Nate, that may be the most romantic invitation to relocate. I don't know, I guess maybe ever. Shelby, just a minute.
Okay.
Don't sell.
Explain how not to. What you ask me is not the way the world works.
Well, that's the way that my world works. You want me? Well, then my town comes with me.
Okay. False alarm, nothing to see here.
You broke my heart. And this town.
The town will go on.
But it will be less. Isn't it time to be more? I get that it is necessary for you to be cynical out there in LA. I respect that. But honey, that is why I live here, where I don't have to sacrifice my soul to survive. It's time for you to sign the document and go back to your home so that I can fix what's left of mine.
Gonna sign that thing? I'm not a lawyer yet, but I grew up in East LA, so... That Thorson deal? I want what's good for Chloe, but at what cost?
My soul. And Thorson will sell the factory. And it'll ruin people's lives. And I guess we don't worry about that. Right? Where's my daughter?
Watching Luke wrestle.
Then this can wait a little longer.
I think there's more that I could do here with the help of my deputy friend. Go to the tournament.
I'll go to the tournament.
Am I done?
Looks like your daughter's gone native.
Look, over there, it's our guys.
Let's go, Wildcats!
Well, they say some of the best talent in the state comes from around here.
Yeah, in fact, they got a Ohio State scout right up there at the top in scarlet and gray.
I want you to stay focused. I want you to be aggressive.
You mind if I go have a chat with Luke before he goes up?
How about it?
Are you ready? Because it is not about this next opponent. This is about you. This is about how far you're prepared to go. This is about that scout from OSU here to see you. And it is not about some slick Willie trader from Los Angeles here to stab his hometown in the back for a second time. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Me and low-flying aircraft as well.
All right, let's see if we might pull back a bit on the creatine. Welcome, Iceman.
You okay with a quick chat? I just wanted to say And I wish someone, when I was here, had said this to me. We trust you because you know what to do.
I do, sir. And we're all glad you got to come back. Even Coach Dwayne. He just wants for me, I think, what he once wanted for himself.
Do you love this sport? Okay. You're gonna miss it one day, I promise. You see this place? You're gonna miss it too. So all I can say, and I promise you, in the end, you answer to yourself and you answer to God. That's it.
You're walking away again. Just like last time, right?
Want to join me, Nate? Got another seat Matt's side.
So Luke's top seed. Is this kid any good?
Nicest kid you'll ever meet. Hard worker, comes to the summer clinics every year. But he's a bit developmentally challenged. Autism. We've never even had him wrestle each other. Wouldn't do either of them any good.
Well, he's varsity maybe got better.
His coach put him out there to protect the record of a starter who's never beaten him.
He is a good kid. But that is not your problem. I want you to stay focused. I want you to be aggressive. I want you to keep him on the defensive. Hit your throws. You ready? For that OSU scout, I want you to be a silent assassin.
Now I got silent assassin. Everybody's got a nickname. Mine was Scrappy Black Dude.
Sprinting down the road less traveled.
Okay, you guys are gonna stay in contact the whole time. One hand on top, one hand on bottom. All right, ready?
Hey,
You
you're
guys
really
ready?
good, man.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
They won't discourage.
Be ruthless. Do what you gotta do.
On my way, I'm up on top.
Be ruthless.
Take your best shot, but
Sprawl and push my head down.
stop.
Don't let him take that sprawl.
From my ankle. Now commit. Get the take.
Get on your feet.
Take down red.
Break me down.
On your feet.
Okay, now look for a half. All right, now come out to the side and work it. Now, while you're there, you should look for a crater. Head at my side.
You lost your mind? You see this?
Okay, now wait.
Push out.
Hey, good match, man.
Thank you. You too. You know your stuff, man.
Thanks, you too.
Let me have your hand there, son. All right.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, man.
No problem.
We can see Matt.
Come here. That was your ticket out of this town.
I'm not going to be the parent that knows more than the coach, but I don't have to like it.
Your full ride scholarship gone.
Dad, do something.
You did a real good thing. But the good thing you have got to do is for yourself. He didn't earn that victory. You gave it to him.
Coach, I've watched that kid work his tail off for years. He deserved that. It was my choice.
If Nate has taught us anything this week, it is that you have got to take care of you.
Hey, Dwight.
What?
Let's have a talk.
You got something better you want to bring to the table? Why don't you show me?
All right. Just like in the old days. Let's go. Move your ass.
Absolutely.
Who wants to miss an old man fight?
So I guess I missed all the drama.
Not really. I think you made it just in time for round 2.
Come on. This is a technique you want to work on?
Yeah. Lay off the kid. He did a good thing.
A good thing? He lost. He also got pinned. That's no longer a part of his legacy either. But here I am with a man who doesn't care about his own legacy. What happened to you, man?
Never could do that one on me.
A week ago, I had an elite champion wrestler, returning state qualifier. And now, you and your daughter sashay in, batting your eyes, oogly eyes.
Hey, you two! I am young and I am fast.
We got bigger issues than a kid throwing a wrestling match. Let it go.
You're like a locust, brother. You fly into town and you take everything with you. You leave nothing for anybody else. I'm done with you.
Done with me. What did I do to you? I want to know. What did I do to you?
I went 4 years in the sandbox. 4 years. People we wrestled with from here, I brought them back in boxes. Some of them shoe boxes. I looked their mothers in the eye. I reached out to you. You were my brother here. Where were you? Not a letter, not a phone call. Where were you?
I'm sorry. I mean it. I'm sorry. And I hope, even if I don't deserve it, I hope you can forgive me.
If I don't see it, I don't know.
Ditto.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me? Thank you.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
Amen.
We got this. Go get him, killer.
Let's go, Luke. All right, yeah.
Inside position, Luke. Get in there. Get in there.
Get your
All right.
control. There you go.
So we're still here. Would you like to join us for dinner?
Nope. I don't have another goodbye in me. That was my best material. Thank you.
Auntie Graciela's trying to text me.
You got played. So either take the money and forget you ever saw that, or Plan B.
That was a good finish. Look at this guy.
Yeah, buddy.
You hungry?
Yes, I am. Nice match, cuz.
Sir, can I ask you something?
Sure.
You left town back in the day to prove something, right?
Yeah.
Were you selfish, or did you want to be the best engineer on the biggest stage?
I'd say probably a little bit of both.
It seems you have an engineering problem. And you need to engineer your best solution. But you know what to do, because in the end, we only have to answer to ourselves and God.
Well put.
Daddy, I want to stay for Easter.
Okay. How do we distract cousin Sabrina for another day? I need some time.
Oh, I got that. That's easy. A woman cannot resist the call of the sale. Grace, you in?
It is spring clearance season.
There. I texted Sabby that we're staying tonight, and you want to honor Nana's wishes to be here for Good Friday fish lunch.
Beautiful.
And you, Nate? What's your plan for the evening?
Oh, I've got to do some convincing of my own. My plan B is going to require a major team effort. I think I have an idea.
troubles in my kingdom, breaking the walls. Yeah, it's been fun, but who am I to back it up and leave my throne undone?
Yes. Oh, don't be a sourpuss.
Where do I take my soul from here? Between the fire and the fear.
I hate you. Thank you.
I'll do 10%. I'll pitch it to him. I can't make any promises.
How many local religious leaders did Pastor Tom recruit to be part of your little plan?
I think all of them.
Chloe, I have some people I'd like to introduce you to.
Gentlemen, ma'am, I'm just a kid from Los Angeles, but I've seen enough to know we have a problem. I can't solve this problem, our problem, without you. Interested?
Yes, we
They are. I gave him your pitch.
You guys want to go pack up?
Look, you know, out of respect for Sabrina, I had to play Switzerland on this one, but
Between the fire and the fear. Oh, no.
I certainly hope this Nate and Sabrina understand any shenanigans will completely kill the deal.
Seriously, Nathan? You're just full of surprises lately?
How many times did he change his mind?
6, 8. 8 times. But after that, he was unstoppable.
I couldn't have gotten him here without you. I owe you one.
Dude, you've been in LA too long. You don't owe friends for being friends.
Wayne. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you all very much for being here and not tipping my rental car over on its side.
The day is young, brother.
Good to see you.
You too.
Correct. And when I get to if.
So I reached out to the factories up by 75, and we can restructure, and we can turn a legitimate profit.
Who is we? I thought you were getting on a plane today.
There's a bigger picture. What's missing in this picture is finding the right partner. Now, see, Mr. Thorson, you told me your banks valued us much higher than the local banks here. We have been making product here the right way for generations, so we can continue to do it the right way here.
Nathan, I own the majority of this corporation. I earned it while you were off playing LA Big Shot. If you ruin this deal for me, I will see you in court. Where did that bus come from?
The old joke has come to life. A pastor, a priest, and a rabbi get off a bus for a Good Friday charity feast.
Well, let's hope for a happy punchline. Thank you, sir.
That's just Chloe trying to outdo her dad by inviting the entire community over for lunch.
You've got to be kidding me.
They're coming this way. I mean, should I call the police or something? I mean,
Shannon, please stop talking.
I thought about church, that we need to be more Christ-like. So I invited all these people for a charity feast. We should practice what gets preached, right?
set it on the table over there if you want to. Hi, Lou.
Jay, we can fulfill the contract. I have an agreement with our workers to take a 10% pension cut, 10% salary cut. Is that right, Dwayne?
Roger that.
And I can fly back and forth from LA. I don't need to cash in to do this right.
Wonderful speech, Nate. Your mother would be proud. In fact, this whole town should be proud that finally its greatest son has returned home. I have a question. What's your legacy gonna be, Nate? This? Because it's not going to be mine.
Graziella.
Mr. Thorson, so I did a little digging, and it turns out that the Middle Eastern corporation that you work for just struck a deal with the same Chinese corporation that Nate now works for. It's all been a distraction, orchestrated by you, Mr. Thorson.
I left LA so focused on getting back there, I almost overlooked the value here.
It's even more gangster than you, Grace.
Excellent detective work, young lady. But it doesn't change the facts, Nate. Small town banker Jim. What would you say the longest is you can float all these folks? Your boys ain't getting it done. So I'm gonna take what I need from this factory and the contract and go somewhere to get it done. Because that is a man handling his business. It's Good Friday. We all have families to get home to, right? So, sign the deal, Nate. Because all I have to do is wait until you tap out. And then I just circle back around and pick the whole thing up for pennies on the dollar. From Banker Man Jim.
Walk this way.
Ugh, I am never getting out of this town.
I'm gonna sign this document, Grandpa Joe's old workstation.
You know, Dwayne, my mom used to tell me that big corporations, they always move their factories overseas so they don't have to look at anybody when there's a layoff. Because when you have to face people Sunday morning in church, like I was with them on the aisle, it's not pleasant, is it?
Nope.
See them at a wrestling match, not pleasant to have to look at the people you affect.
So when I sign this document, I'm out of here.
I won't have to see any of you people again. Except I don't want to do that. But if I stick around here, I'm gonna have to look at you people. So, Dwayne, what can we do so that we don't have to sign all this away?
Employee ownership.
Yes, we spread the responsibility, we spread the love, and we spread the profit.
You have our 10%, and you know exactly what it took for me to get that.
I do, brother. But I'm gonna need 25% of your pension, isn't that right?
Yes, it is.
Come on, everybody shut up. And what exactly are we getting in return, Nate?
I'm giving up my equity in my LA firm. And that's gonna cover the cost of the upgrade for us. But Dwayne, it will not work if we don't do what my granddad did in the Great Depression. And that's make leaders out of our workers.
How much of his stock is he just gonna give away to these people? Now's your chance to cash in on your 51%.
That's right. And this is my chance to give my 49% to you.
Nathan, have you lost your mind?
You still have your majority, Sam. And they have mine.
And will you be here or in LA?
I think my mother was right. I like it here. What do you think, cousin?
Sure. You're the smart one.
Sabby, I don't think you see what you have right in front of you.
Dwayne?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We want to walk the walk. My man Nate, we want to follow his lead. I am.
What I got left, huh? I walk that walk.
I'm in.
I'm with you, boss.
Please, everyone go eat.
Come on, fellow owners. Let's celebrate.
You rock on Sabrina.
I'll see you in your office.
Jay, I'm sorry. This is over.
Doing the right thing, Sabi.
So are you, Dwayne.
Okay. But I have a feeling y'all are gonna be seeing me sooner than you think. Isn't that right, Banker Jim? That's just the way of this world. Maybe.
I think it's time for a new way of the world.
We're gonna miss your mug around here, but
we'll grow fond of billing you. Hey, Nate. Ted says happy early Easter from Shanghai.
And he says to tell you he's happy for you. Next batter up.
You go from partner to client in one business call. You sure you want to do this?
Oh, yeah. I know this is where I belong. Happy Easter, and if you ladies will excuse me.
Where are you going all intense?
Like you don't know, and like you guys could just stop staring at me like it's pony show. Okay, now stop. Just wish me luck.
Keep it cold, ice man. Too late.
Get this one right. You're in 2 for 2.
You know, we're gonna be running into each other and stuff.
Yeah. Especially since Tom told me to ask you all to Easter dinner, so I guess I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's gonna be your next big revelation, Nate?
Well, I would like to court you, ma'am.
That is very old school, Nate.
And then when we find out everything that annoys us, I will ask you if you still feel the same way you did at midnight in our little town square. I will get down on my one good knee. And I will ask you a question.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. You are aware that making it through every day with Grace is not going to be easy.
It'll be one wonderful step at a time. You're gonna stay.
Well, now my sister can rest a little easier. So I think there's a change of plans. Chloe, can you tell your musical friend Luke that I might stick around for an encore performance?
You got your guitar?
Yes, sir.
Let's grab it.
I mean, if it's okay for Auntie Graciela.
Well, thanks, Auntie Graciela. Happy Easter, Chloe.
Everyone's getting along, just like Grandma wanted.
Maybe we should write a song about it.
Sprinting down the road less traveled, rising up beyond the limits of what they said I could be. They won't discourage me. I'm on my way, I'm up on top. Take your best shot, but I'm not gonna stop. The distance we run isn't measured by passing trees.